I'm going to read what it says about her here. Emily was a child prodigy in the sport of eventing, working her way up to a successful run around the Rolex cross-country course at the age of 19 on a thoroughbred X racehorse. She gave all that up for the city life as a graphic and web designer until 2010, when some thoroughbreds off the track beckoned her to return to horses. She now runs a small business devoted exclusively to training and selling X racehorses called Big City Eventing in the big city of Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Hopefully not in the city. No. Okay. And Victory Money is by love of money out of Carla's Victory, a 2008 bay mare, which makes her 5 years old, 16 one hands, 14 starts, 1 win, 1 place, 3 show. Won a grand total of $22,662. And fortunately, Emily has a little microphone on.
Am I on?
Go to it.
Okay, hi, my name's Emily, and thank you, Stuart. I found Prima, as I call her, on a Facebook ad, and just help me out. Okay. Oop. Okay, there we go. As Stuart said, I buy and retrain and resell off-track thoroughbreds, and I try to do it slowly and correctly and really listen to each horse. So I'm going to do a little flat work with Prima and show you guys what she can do.
Go, Emily!
And you just tell us when you want us to raise the jumps or lower them.
Okay. One of the biggest things I've worked with Prima is getting her in front of my leg and moving freely forward into the contact. Lucky that she has a naturally balanced canter. She has been very easy to work with in that regard. A lot of times you have to really work on balancing the canter, and she doesn't naturally.
You need to get out to some events and win the dressage. So she said she's in no hurry. She's one of these perfectionists. It's a nice move in there.
Easy girl.
This one really shows the difference in the balance between a racehorse and a horse trained to jump or do dressage. You watch the engagement of the hind legs. Her hind legs are right underneath her body. And then she does those beautiful changes because of that. It takes some of us 3 years. It took her 3 months.
Girl. I think one of the things I thought that was really cool when I was looking at her, I watched her win video from one of her races, and at the end of the race, when the jockey pulled her up, she didn't trot. She did this smaller and smaller canter and just walked off. And I thought that was such a really cool thing.
So you look for the canter. You look for a good canter on a horse you're buying for the track?
Love the good canter. You can always make the trot better, but the canter is a struggle. Yes, please.
And if they canter well, they jump well, right?
Hope so.
You can prove it now?
Hope so.
She jumps well.
I think she likes jumping on the racetrack. Good.
I don't know if you guys noticed, from about 6 steps out, she had her little ears forward and locked on that thing. And Emily let her do that with her nose stretched out, looking at the jump. She didn't need to help her with her balance when there was a jump in front of her.
Good girl.
They like that.
I do, however, do most of my jumping still out of the trot with her. I feel like it gives her more time to size up the situation. I think it's a really good exercise for these horses to learn to jump from the trot. Try that one again.
So she was adding a stride there deliberately, of course, to help the horse, because she just told us that she likes to trot the jumps to give the horse more time, and by adding an extra stride and shortening her stride, it gives her that extra time to focus and know what she's about to do.
Good girl. I'm going to take her and let her take a little look at that cross-country jump and see what happens.
So when you go to a place where they breed horses to be eventers, or show hunters, or show jumpers, and they're at about this level of training, and they've never been proven as to whether they're sound. You know, you pay $20,000, $25,000, right? Maybe 30 or 40, depending on how famous the bloodlines are. But you get a horse like this, and you know she's sound, because she ran 17 times or whatever it was, and she retired sound. And she's brave. She's seen everything. So she should be worth $20,000 or $30,000, right?
I agree. I think that's good.
That is good. Very good.